Welcome, may I have your attention? Pull up a seat, begin the lesson. Let's go.
Right.
I got that, you got that, we got that. Boom.
Time spent can't afford, minute less I mean it more. No, who's not around to share and now they go around with me. Long ago, where'd they go? No one knows. Tell me what to do when the ones you love have gone missing. My God, I lost you at the corner. On God, I lost you in the moment. What now and not till it's too later? Tell me how the world seems to get along without you, yeah. Tell me how to keep my world moving on without you, How can my world be much better off without you? You're on the inside looking out. When it took a life and they can't get back home. Mom stays crying for the both of them, holding on to pictures cause she can't hold either you. My God, you took him at the corner. On God, you lost it in the moment. What now? You call yourself a case, and maybe the world would be much better off without you. Both of these lies would have carried on without you. Maybe the world would be much better off without you. What about the other life? Would it be a better life? You said was hoping for a better life than this. I don't wanna wish a life away. What about the other life? Would it be a better life? You said was hoping for a better life than this. I don't wanna wish a life away. My God, I lost you at the corner. On God, you lost it in the moment. Why now and not till it's too later? Tell me how the world seems to get along without you. Tell me how to keep my world moving on without you. How can my world be much better off without you? Would it be a better life? You said was hoping for a better life than this. I don't wanna wish a life away. My God, I lost you at the corner. On God, you lost it in the moment. Why now and not till it's too later? Tell me how the
So I want to tell you about a book today. The book is called The Gulag Archipelago. You ready? The book is called The Gulag Archipelago, and it's by a Russian author, a Soviet author named Alexander Solzhenitsyn, who was in the Gulag Archipelago concentration camp system for a very long time. He had a very hard life. He was on the Russian front when the Germans invaded the Soviet Union in the early stages of World War II. Now, Hitler and Stalin had signed a non-aggression pact. And Hitler invaded the Soviet Union anyway. And from what I've been able to understand, the Soviets had prepared an invasion force for Europe at that point, but were not concerned with having to defend their territory, and so they were caught completely unawares by Hitler's move. And the conditions on the Russian front were absolutely dreadful, and Solzhenitsyn was a soldier on the Russian front. And he wrote some letters to one of his friends, which were intercepted, complaining about the lack of preparation and using bitter, dark humor to describe the situation. And the consequences of that was that he was thrown into a work camp. The Soviet system relied on work camps, and so those were large labor camps of people who were essentially enslaved, many of whom were worked to death, often froze to death, working in conditions that were so dreadful that they're virtually unimaginable.
Hey, what are you doing up there? Well, I'm applying for a new job with the Monster mobile app. You won't be seeing me much longer. Right.
So I want to tell you about a book today. The book is called The Gulag Archipelago. You ready? The book is called The Gulag Archipelago, and it's by a Russian author, a Soviet author named Alexander Solzhenitsyn, who was in the Gulag Archipelago concentration camp system for a very long time. He had a very hard life. He was on the Russian front when
Well, welcome. My topic today, I'm going to talk about 1177 BC, so let me take you away from rainy Bethesda and take you back more than 3,000 years in the past, where hopefully it's a little warmer and sunnier. This is the late Bronze Age. This is the period that is, I would say, nearest and dearest to my heart. If I could be reincarnated backwards, I would choose to live back then. I'm sure I would not live more than about 48. Hours, but it'd be a good 48 hours. So we're in the period from 1700 till about 1200 BC here, 500 years. And you can see from this map, the different colored areas are the different civilizations that were around at that point. Basically, I call them for shorthand the G8 of the ancient world, because there's actually 9, but never mind. So it's close. So we've got Minoans and Mycenaeans over in Greece. We've got Hittites up in Turkey. We've got the Egyptians, which are coming up here into Canaan. Mitanni here, Assyrians and Babylonians, Cypriots here. These are the great powers of the late Bronze Age. They're all flourishing 3,500 years ago, give or take. And this is actually
Catch Fortnite highlights with your screen locked. Try 1 month of YouTube Premium on us and cheer uninterrupted.
Trade up to a Kia, backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
to break it down.
Essentials. Protection that's both safe and effective to use around kids and pets.
Yeah, good move. I mean, when all's said and done, she's nothing special. I saw her taking her trousers down, and I definitely glimpsed some cellulite down there.
Good decision, yeah. All actresses are as mad as snakes.
Tones, what do you reckon?
Never met her, never want to.
Brilliant. Max?
Absolutely. Never trust a vegetarian.
Great. Thanks. Brilliant.
I was called, my king. What's up?
Williams just turned down Anna Scott. No, it's actually quite sensible.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips, but some... Yo, y'all know me, the bar innovator, the nigga who in hip-hop would call it a favor, can make your favorite rapper dissolve in a vapor, the miracle bar and lyrical Darwin, spiritual solving, y'all niggas could evolve into later, can't compare the alpha dog to these betas, rappers capping, yapping, affidavits, imagine that a habitat of fake shit, I had the black on cats and blast the matrix, ain't that a bitch, the data glitch, I black on cats, was that a glitch, I'm too extreme, was that a twitch, catastrophic, cataclysmic, too extreme, was that a twitch, oh, I'm just playing games with academics, half the gimmicks, get you son, cause rhyme me and I'm in Robert, that was Kemet.
With relapsing forms of MS, there's a lot to deal with. Not just unpredictable relapses, all these other things too. It can all...
Body double, and we're gonna get you a body double. You're joking, bro. You haven't heard.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That's cool. Here's Bobby.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yo, Logic, Bobby, yo, what up? It's a trip. It's like I'm FaceTiming myself.
Okay. Anyway, you really think you can do this, though?
Are you kidding? Don't worry. I got this.
Fuck rap, bustle like an addict with a semi-automatic, who done had it and he ready for anybody to buck back. Hold on, catch a vibe, ain't no way in hell we leaving nobody alive, even suicide, no fuck that. Bobby feeling villainous, he killing us, I'm coming for your man and his lady, and even a baby. I'm feeling like I'm chicken, Slim Shady with rabies, I'm foaming at the mouth.
everything great is birthed through discomfort.
Real empathy says, I see you, I feel you.
Hello. What do you want to scratch?
Oh yeah, first of all, I want to give a shout out to my comrade.
Gangsta Life, you got this little mama? What's up, bro? What's happening, man? What's up? Give me a couple. I'm popping, man. What's going on, man? You heard about what cracked the wall, right? What happened? Busters.
Fuck the beach. Fuck the beach. This is for my killers, the shoot tequila. Un cigarrillo suave para to keep their creep on, to keep their creep on, to keep their drink on, to keep their smoke on. This is for my killers.
Stamattina mi sono alzato, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella. Stamattina mi sono alzato. Stamattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao. Stamattina mi sono alzato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao.
Biggest boss and I've been a trillist. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, then go and tell the stars. You wanna know my gang, Suicide Squad. Pistol on my waist, I might make a mistake. Headshot, oh my God, am I crazy? Bitches get paper, you fuck niggas on.
Pito, ven acá, papi.
Papo.
Lo que, siéntate. ¿Cómo te sientes con ese amor?
Ese amor, nosotros corremos al mundo.
Sí, sí.
No, nosotros corremos al fucking mundo.
tall, y'all ain't fucking with my man. And don't check your watch, you know the time. Cold World, Killer Cam. Niggas is fucking finished.
This shit too easy for me now. Nigga Cole been going plat since back when CDs was around. What you sold, I tripled that. I can't believe these fucking clowns. Look how everybody clapping when your 30-song album do a measly 100 down. If I'm betting on myself, then I completely double down. If you hated on a nigga, please don't greet me with a pound. I be staying out the way, but if the beef do come around, could put an M right on your head. You Luigi brother now. Trace my steps all in this game. You can see we cover ground. Back and forth from NC to New York when Jeezy had the crown. Vivid memories. Niggas start to squeeze, we ducking down. So many shells left on the ground and make the Easter Bunny proud. I get up, dust my clothes off. Sleep is the cousin of death. No plans to doze off. The streets, it don't come with a rep. I never soul soft. Just creep where the hustlers crept and got they O's off. You reach niggas up and like Steph to blow your nose off. Kazoom tight and then resume flight as if it never happened. Shit we witnessed full of so much sickness. Angels shedding tears in heaven. Word to Eric Clapton. Off this clever rapping, bitch, my pockets gon' forever fatten. They gon' forever fatten.
You try to tell niggas, they act like they don't even fucking speak English.
Bitch, my pen of the paper's lethal. I'm sending them straight to meet the nigga that made them peep the reaper creeping on you. The sin of failure reeking on you. Check your genitalia, pussy niggas bleeding on you.
3, 2, 1, go!
はいどうもこんにちは、クロダンチャンネル主のクロダンです。よろしくお願いします。今回はジョジョピタのプレイチキをやっていきたいと思います。で、今回やっていくのがリーダーポルポサポートダービー兄でやっていきます。ポルポリーダーポルポ炎の最
An honor to be here. As a young man raised and brought up in the public school system, I pledge my allegiance to that flag every single day. And the honor, maybe one of the greatest honors of my life today, is to be here and leverage the work that I've done as testimony that may in some way benefit this nation that I love. I'd like to start by saying thank you to Chairman Corker for your leadership in this endeavor, and to Senator Cardin. Your leadership has been extraordinary, and I'd like to also say thank you to the rest of the committee that has supported this effort. This is a bipartisan effort, and in a country that is riddled with bipartisan separation on so many things, slavery seems to come up as one of these issues that we can all agree upon, and I applaud you for your agreement, and I believe in you and your leadership and your ability to take us out of it. I'm here today to defend the right to pursue happiness. It's a simple notion, the right to pursue happiness. It's bestowed upon all of us by our Constitution. Every citizen of this country has the right to pursue it, and I believe that it is incumbent upon us as citizens of this nation, as Americans, to bestow that right upon others, upon each other, and upon the rest of the world. But the right to pursue happiness for so many is stripped away. It's raped. It's abused. It's taken by force, fraud, or coercion. It is sold for the momentary happiness of another. And this is about the time when I start talking about politics that the internet trolls tell me to stick to my day job. So I'd like to talk about my day job. My day job is as the chairman and the co-founder of Thorn. We build software to fight human trafficking and the sexual exploitation of children. And that's our core mission. My other day job is that of the father of two, a 2-month-old and a 2-year-old. And as part of that job that I take very seriously, I believe that it is my effort to defend their right to pursue happiness and to ensure a society and government that defends it as well. As part of my anti-trafficking work, I've met victims in Russia. I've met victims in India. I've met victims that have been trafficked from Mexico, victims in New York and New Jersey and all across our country. I've been on FBI raids where I've seen things that no person should ever see. I've seen video content of a child that's the same age as mine being raped by an American man that was a sex tourist in Cambodia. And this child was so conditioned by her environment that she thought she was engaging in play. I've been on the other end of a phone call from my team asking for my help because we had received a call from the Department of Homeland Security telling us that a 7-year-old girl was being sexually abused and that content was being spread around the dark web. And she had been being abused and they'd watched her for 3 years and they could not find the perpetrator. Asking us for help. We were the last line of defense. An actor and his foundation were the potential last line of defense. That's my day job. And I'm sticking to it.
My brain and life, infrequently, adverb in an infrequent manner, little, rarely, seldom, heavy side, more at seldom, buddy, today beat me at our favorite bidet, we'll hatch a scheme to Karame ring, tracking memes, be ready to hear your confirmation number, carnation slumber, exiting rare. Consummation fear, professionals hear that their professions are Richard Gere, garbled confessions, don't grow in the seedy underbelly of hell, men would never tell on one whom heeds an attached tongue to a batch of polio, infused tomb, needy dwells a spell, use twins in cloven wombs, death becomes you, spoiled rotten with the thought of immortality, dumb you, think words will save you from your creator.
I'd like to tell you a story about a 15-year-old girl in Oakland, we'll call her Amy. Amy met a man online, started talking to him. A short while later, they met in person. Within hours, Amy was abused, raped, and forced into trafficking. She was sold for sex. This isn't an...
Darth Vader had her brain by the hater, who then threw themselves in a deep throat. Written, wrote, nausea, peas and carrots, grown smitten with movies, yeah. Way to go, once bitten, touche Gavame.
Isolated incidents. There's not much that's unusual about it. The only unusual thing is that Amy was found and returned to her family within 3 days.
Golden hay on a spinneret, the debt in her, let her go with the lady of the lake, oh for Pete's sake. Hush your face before I crush your lace in a banana split cantaloupe. Oxford's not brogues, stiletto.
Using the software that we created, a tool called Spotlight. And in an effort to protect its capacity over time, I won't give much detail about what it does, but it's a tool that can be used by law enforcement to prioritize their caseload. It's a neural net. It gets smarter over time. It gets better and it gets more efficient as people.
Toe in your femme fatale, opus your day. You died on a day of reckoning, so your oats. All on these quotes, beckoning the Red Bulls, invoking monsters to turn a banger into a singer. Eat tang, your coat, your pepale. Your coat, your pepale with tang. You sang this singer. I stitched you up. You sewed these oats on these quotes again.
People use it. And it's working. In 6 months, with 25% of our users reporting, we've identified over 6,000 trafficking victims, 2,000 of which are minors. This tool is in the hands of 4,000 law enforcement officials and 900 agencies. And we're reducing the investigation time by 60%. This tool is effective, it's efficient, it's nimble, it's better, it's smarter. Now, there's often a misconception about technology that in some way it is the generator of some evil, that it's creating job displacement, and that it enables violence and malice acts. But
Ringer, call on me, no beckoning, my likening to a string of